It is our showstopper. Brand new configuration this morning. You're the first to see our showstopper from our Turbo Scrub 360. This is that cordless power scrubber now in a cleaning kit. There's our friend Anthony. We have sold, let me count, 175,000 turbo scrubs since it launched here at HSN. This is a brand new configuration. I want to show you everything that you're going to get, because for $6.24, you're getting the infamous turbo scrub. You're getting that extension wand that gives you an additional 4 feet of reach. You're also getting 3 of their powerful brushes. So here are the brushes. You're getting that heavy duty, that flat scrub brush. You're also getting the dome brush to get those round corner areas. And then, and then even the little tiny corner areas with the actual corner brush. So this is super exciting, because I know that one of the things that has to get done is you gotta clean. You gotta clean the floor, you gotta clean the bathroom, you've gotta clean the tile, the grout, you've gotta get to all those hard to reach areas. And Anthony Sullivan, who's a few inches taller than me, I have a feeling you and I could go head to head.
You're a peanut.
Cleaning, because now no longer do you have to bend over and hands and knees, or if you can't reach, you got the turbo scrub to take care of it all for you.
This is interesting because look at the difference in height between myself and Valerie. And this is great if you're tall like me, or if you're a little bit shorter like Valerie. And the reason is because there's, and people are, if you read the reviews on this, you'll hear there are 2 things that people love about it. The power is one thing. You just watch Lou with the Air Hawk, right? It makes sense, okay? It's an electric way to pump up stuff. You don't have to sit there and pump it up manually.
Right.
This is to cleaning the exact same thing. You don't have to scrub anymore, because this scrubs for you. It's a cordless power scrubber, but what I'm talking about, the reach here, is this extension wand is 2 feet long, okay? When you put this together in the longest form, okay, for me it's great because I can clean down low without having to bend over, but for Valerie it's great because she can clean up high without having to get on a step stool. That's what I'm talking about.
And it's that power, it's that rotation, that oscillation, that scrubbing, getting into all the nooks and crannies, and you don't have to do the power because the turbo scrub does it for you.
You press the button, it's completely cordless. You get over an hour of continuous scrubbing.
Wow.
The head spins at over 300 RPM. We give you 3 heads. That's enough for every job in the house. The price today is unbelievable. I start off in the shower because the bathroom is where you do hand-to-hand combat with some of the worst stains in the house.
True.
Okay, with this is like having, it's like having a samurai sword compared to doing it hand-to-hand, okay? You hold this down. It will clean right into the corner of your shower, all right? You got 300 scrubs per minute. Now, John helps me backstage here, and he does these messes. And of course, he didn't want to get up super early this morning to do this, so he did it last night, right? So this has been baked on and just left to sit underneath the hot studio lights. But you can see, all right, 300 RPM, weighs less than 2 pounds, gives you over 4 feet of reach. It'll get right into the corners, even the tough little grout areas. You hold this down here, use the all-purpose brush. This is the dome-shaped brush that comes with it. Use it with all your favorite cleaners. It's completely cordless. It's waterproof. The price, like I said, is unbelievable. It'll get down low without having to bend over. If you want to get around your fixtures and fittings, let's come up a little bit higher here. All right? You'll notice I'm not even in the shower.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks so easy.
You can clean your shower without having to get in the shower. You don't have to get up close and personal with the chemicals, okay? You hold this down here, soap scum, hard water stains, lime scale, build up on all your fixtures and fittings. Now, I don't have the luxury here of running water, but if I take a rag, you see that I just wiped that there. If I take a rag and just wipe around, you're gonna see the difference that you get with the turbo scrub, okay? That's how easy it will clean it. And I'll tell you what, Valerie, why don't you come over here? We're gonna switch places here again.
Yep.
Just to show you, now I'm 6'3", okay? So for me, I don't have to bend over, but if you wanna get that little fixture up there, I'm gonna go, hold it that way, okay?
Yep.
Okay? But now, this is why people are writing rave reviews about the turbo scrub. It's because you can clean up high, all right? And this is the best way to do any type of cleaning, is get somebody else to do it. All right, okay?
Is that what this did?
All right, you see the way I did that? Just hold this for a minute, okay? But you notice Valerie's, I don't know how tall you are, but you can see Valerie's able to reach up without getting on a step stool, without having to get on the ladder.
This is so powerful.
And what most people do, I'll take it from there. You don't have to do any. That's why I'm here. I'm the
I don't
guest.
know. Did I break a sweat? Nope.
But hard water stain, soap scum buildup. So even if you're tall, it's great because you don't have to bend your back, but hurt your knees. You're not bending over. Or if you're not so tall, you get to reach, and that's what people love about this.
I would never be able to reach this all on my own. Do you see that? I was able to reach that with the extension wand, and I would be able to get the floor as well. I'm about 5'1", since you asked, with heels about 5'3" today. But those are those hard to reach places. But it is the areas that you don't want to get on your hands and knees. But it's that powerful scrubbing that you're not tethered to a cord, completely rechargeable. But it really just scrubs all the little nooks and crannies that essentially you want to get into, but typically, you're like grabbing those little brushes, you're having to kind of get in there, and then you mess up a nail or your hair gets caught in something. The fact that you can get the Turbo Scrub 360 with all of the powerful brushes to go along with it for $6.24, it's kind of like you hired your favorite maid.
There's no job that you can't scrub with a Turbo Scrub. This is what most of us have at home right now. It's a regular scrub brush. I've known people, you know, my grandma, she loved to save everything. She's like, don't throw out that toothbrush. We can use it for cleaning, okay? This is designed for cleaning your teeth. We've even switched to electric toothbrushes these days, okay? People, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people. Watch this, okay? I want you to see how this will scrub this tile. Look at the color of this tile right now, okay? And look how quickly, all right, it's gonna start to come clean with the Turbo Scrub. I don't even have to apply any pressure. I just let the rotating action, 300 revolutions per minute, completely cordless of the head. And don't forget, we give you 3 heads here today. You get the all-purpose head that I'm showing you now, which is this dome brush, which will conform to the inside of your toilet, the inside of your sinks, your shower, whatever you need to scrub. Hold it down there, let it do the scrubbing. It's very tempting, actually, to kind of, you see me, even myself, doing this, okay? You don't have to. You can just hold it down. Let me show you, like, even with, like, hold it like you're holding a pen, and let that rotating 300 scrubs per minute head get in there and start to clean this grout, this tile. Like I said, soap scum, hard water stain, build up, line scale. I'll turn this off and I'll just wipe it down. And I don't know if you remember the color of that tile before I got started, but you can see it's already starting to come clean. I don't have to sit there and scrub it with a scrubbing brush. So that's the Turbo Scrub with the extension handle and with the all-purpose head here. This is kind of a utility brush, and again, they pop right off, really simple. They just clip on, click off with one click. Very, very easy to change. Now, there are 2 other brushes that you get with this, and I love this brush, okay? Because this brush is good, right? Okay, but you see, it's not really shaped to get into corners. This is for cleaning out in the open. This is the corner brush, okay? You lock it on like so, and this is actually got a little pointy head on it, and it's designed to get right into the corners. Let me get the, grab this one here and click it on. All right, it gets right into the corners here. Watch this, okay? Now, I've set this prop up like the inside of a shower.
Yeah.
All right? And you know what I'm going to do? Because it's early in the morning. All right, we'll have some fun. It's Sunday morning,
I like
President's
fun.
Day special. I'm going to give you a backstage pass. I'm going to turn this around, okay, all right? Okay. Get a better angle here, all right? Look at this. I'll hold it at the top. Now...
You're holding it with like 3 fingers.
I'm holding it with 3 fingers. Now, we've kind of got a pretty bad mess here in the corner, all right? All right? I want you to see how... Let me turn this around just a little bit. There we go. All right, there's the corner brush right there. Look at the way, like a tornado.
It's like conforming to the corner.
It gets right on the edge of the corner, okay? Right in there, scrubbing the dirt, the grease, the grime, the dust, whatever it is you have in your house. And this is the bit that I love. Now, you imagine this is the corner of... I'm going to put a little bit more water on here. You imagine this is the corner, okay, of your house right now, and this is like a house that you bought or something, and you don't want to bend over, all right? With this, all right, you get right into that corner with the corner brush. The devil's in the details, right? You can clean your house, okay, all right? But it's what do the corners look like? You know, when I used to clean back in the day, If I ever did a cleaning job, my mom, my dad would come over and they'd have their, they'd lick their thumb and they'd wipe it over the top of the fridge, or they'd look in the corners, because they know that's the areas where you forget to clean or you don't like to clean, right?
Right.
With this makes it easy to get into the corners.
In seconds, you're able to get all the little nooks and crannies. And that brush is included. I mean, if just for that brush alone, this entire kit is worth the $6 and change to get it home. But you're also getting the dome brush, which is like that all-purpose, so you can get all those little rounded areas in a good amount of real estate, because that's a big brush. It's a really nice sized brush, but it's all about the rotation and the power. And this is completely cordless, completely rechargeable. You've got over an hour's worth of time. You're not going to be having to clean as often when you can clean this thoroughly.
Look, you don't have to do the rubbing, you don't have to do the scrubbing. It's completely cordless. And then you take your squeegee and check this out. If I run this down here, right into the corners, all right? I'm going to try and get a perfect clean here. Okay, no streaks, no smears, window, glass, mirrors, all done with the turbo scrub. Now, think about it. Like you said when you started the show, you said we have to clean, right? There's no way around it. You know, like you eat your cereal, you got to wash the bowl. You cook something, you got to wipe down the cooktop. You take a shower or bath after a week, you get that nice ring of soap scum around the top of the tub. You got to clean your toilet, okay? It's a job you have to do. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have someone do it for you, it's great. But this tool right here, with the extension handle, with the power pack, with the 3 heads, will clean literally almost anything you have to clean in the house. I'm talking bugs off a windshield. I'm talking the inside of a trash can. I'm talking explosive baby messes, all right, okay? From whichever end it happens. If you got that mess and you need to clean it and you don't want to touch it and you don't need to bend over and your back hurts and your knees hurt and your elbows hurt and your wrist hurts, if you have arthritis and pains like that, this is just going to make it a little bit easier to do.
Indoor, outdoor, right?
Yeah, you can use it indoor, outdoor. If you've got a boat, if not that you want to talk about swimming pools, but it's actually almost 80 degrees here in Florida today, and I'm looking at my swimming pool, but you know what? It's got this ring of crud around the top of the pool. There's only one way to do that, on your hands and knees with a scrub brush, or you can sit there with this and you hold it down and you get ready to go.
And you and I have the same ability, right? We're 2 different sizes, 2 different heights, but you've got that extension wand, so I don't have to bend over, and if you're 6 feet tall, you don't have to bend over. You're also going to get that reach up above. So think from floor to ceiling, entire house, indoor, outdoor. And I would love to, you want to send this home for free? You want to know?
Do I want to send it home for free? Absolutely,
here's how you can do that. We have an HSN credit card. So today, for our President's Day sale weekend, what we're doing is, if you don't have the credit card already, you'd love to get in and apply. Once you get approved, we're going to give you a $40 coupon off your first single item purchase. So that means that would wipe away your spring price of $24.95. You would just pay for the shipping and handling and tax, and we would ship this to you immediately, so you could get home and get all of that spring cleaning started, but without all of the heavy duty on your knees, pushing and scrubbing. Let the Turbo Scrub do it all for you. It makes it so simple.
Simple, cordless, complete. And one of the things that I do want you to know, this is all power, okay? There's no batteries to worry about. I have to plug it in, obviously.
So how do you charge it?
When you charge it here, it comes with a charger, okay? It has a little silicone seal, okay? You plug it in, 90 minutes for a full charge, an hour of continuous cleaning, weighs less than a pound. It's just click, okay? You click and you're ready to go. You want to use it with the 2-foot extension wand, you just click it on, you click it off. You want to use it with the corner brush. I'm going to use a couple brushes here.
Okay.
Pass me that rag. I love this for those impossible to clean areas, all right? If you have a sliding glass door jam, we'll call it, a shower, sliding showers where you have that build-up in there, this is fantastic for those jobs where you're staring at it going, you know what, how do I clean that? What am I going to use to clean it? And then you know what you do? You don't clean it.
No, you don't. And then it just gets worse and worse and worse.
I don't have the right tools. I don't want to get in there with my fingernails. I don't want to be down on my hands and knees with a toothbrush. You hold this with one hand. 300 revolutions per minute, completely cordless. You can convert from 2 feet to 4 feet, quick and easy. Look at the way the corner brush right here gets into the corners. You really get to see the power of that right there. Love the way it spins, and it's got what I call torque, Valerie. You push it down, all right? Okay, and you've got the torque. switch it off. Okay, I'm gonna wipe it because it's got a little bit of soap in there. I don't want to get that on my hands. And then we'll switch it out. We'll put on the dome brush. And like I said, this is fantastic for the inside of your tub. You want to do the inside of your tub. You want to do sinks. You want to do inside of showers like I showed you earlier. Put a little water in there. You know, and I have to use, we don't have running water here in the studio, but obviously at home you do, which makes it even easier to use. But look at this.
And you're not having to press into this. You're not breaking your back. You're not having to scrub. You're not literally, all you're doing is holding the wand. So the Turbo Scrub is doing all of the cleaning and the scrubbing for you. In a matter of seconds, you're getting all that buildup, all that dirt, all that grime, everything that cakes on in your shower, in your sink, in your tile, in your kitchen, around your stove. With one single item, you're able to get top to bottom, any room in your house. You can get your baseboards if you want to clean your fans. Anything that you want to do, the Turbo Scrub's going to do it better with those oscillations, with that powerful scrub brush. And we've only talked about 2 out of the 3 brushes that you're going to get.
Oh,
so you're seeing Anthony use the dome brush. We were using the corner brush. Just for those 2 brushes alone, it would be totally worth it on the special spring price. But we have a 3rd brush head that we're giving you that is a flat brush. So it's got this really nice heavy duty flat, and it's really, really getting down in those deep down areas. So remember, you're getting the rechargeable unit, you're getting the 4-foot extension, you're getting the dome, you're getting the flathead and the corner brush. Here's the rechargeable cord. So it's really, really simple. You're gonna get this home, you're gonna use it all the time. And for $6 and change, think about the last time you went out and you just bought one of those little, what was this little brush?
Yeah, I mean, you spend $4 or $5 on just a brush like that. It's crazy to think how much we'll spend on a manual brush that has a reach.
That's the key word.
It has a reach of 8 inches. Now, I want to show, this gives you a reach.
I was going to say, should we do the compare?
Right? I want to show you something right now. We have the overhead camera working, right, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we do. I'm gonna take a gamble and hope we do, okay? I want to show you how high you can reach with this, okay? You grab this and just, I mean, you can clean the lens if you want, but you might leave a little soapy residue on it.
I don't want to clean the lens.
All right, I'll turn that on, okay? But look how close that Valerie, get over there. Get right up there and let's chase that camera, all right? See if you can get away, all right?
Okay.
All right?
Don't touch it. I'm so close.
That is the reach. Now, that camera, I can't even get close to reaching that. Imagine if that's...
Look at the difference.
Look how high that Valerie can get, okay?
Can you see that?
Air conditioning vents, baseboards, I mean, crown molding, all those things that are up high, ceiling fans. You need to scrub it. You can use this to dust. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
it gives you
love
an incredible amount of reach.
Look how lightweight and easy it is to maneuver. Like, this is really, really simple. I mean, I can get all up in there, but easy, lightweight, but so much power. With that extension wand, ladies, you can clean the floors with one hand. You can clean the ceilings with one hand. Makes it really easy. You're not having to scrub. You're not having to push. You're letting the Turbo Scrub do all the work for you. 3 brushes, getting it home with the extension wand, completely rechargeable. You're going to use it all the time. This is a brand new configuration for $6.24 to get it home.
So could you grab me the
what would you like?
The heavy bristle brush. I want to show you that one.
This one's glued down, so let me find. Oh, it's over here. I got it.
I'll show you this one because I actually don't spend a lot of time on this one because it's small. It doesn't, you know, this is very, very powerful, this brush, okay? This is the heavy-duty brush, and the bristles are a little bit more rigid. They're a little stiffer, and the brush is smaller. And you might think, well, why do we, put a small brush for the really tough jobs? The idea is that now you've got total concentration. The total power of this pushing down now is focused into this area, okay? Before you know it, it's going to be Memorial Day. All right?
Yeah.
And you're going to be grilling, all right? And you're going to pull up that grill that you haven't touched for 6 months, and it's not just going to be burned on and baked on. It's going to be petrified, all right, okay? It is going to be a new level of scrubbing that's required. If you've got something that hasn't been scrubbed all year, like even your decks,
that's a good
I power wash my decks recently. Every year in Florida, I power wash them because they get a little bit moldy. But I got all the, I get the bird poop.
Yeah.
Right? Not that you want to know, but I get the pelicans, all right? The pelicans sit on my dock, and it's disgusting. I don't want to touch it, all right? You can use this for the gross jobs like that, for getting, bugs off a windshield. You can burned on, baked on your oven, or really tough stuff. And I've just got a little appliance right here. But you can see, that's the difference. This is the heavy duty. You see the way it's a little bit smaller, okay? But it's got a lot of power, and it's guaranteed not to scratch as well. That's included.
Now, real quick, we're getting a lot lot of people who are picking this up want to, how do you interchange the heads?
Right, very, very simple, okay? Firstly, everything's push of a button. All right, okay? You take this off. You want to take the head, all you do is they literally, they line up.
Like snap in.
They snap in. They have two little indentations. You match up.
So you line up the grooves,
you click them on, you line up the
go.
grooves. This is the you kind of go-to brush. This is the one you're going to use most of the time for your tub, the ring around the tub, okay? The ring around the toilet, the inside of your shower, your soap scum, your hard water stains. This is the corner brush. This is the one that I showed you earlier for the, obviously, it's for corners and hard to reach areas. You snap that one off, and then the little rigid brush is the one I showed you just now. That one snaps on. 3 brushes, the power pack,
the extension
wand.
wand.
And then the extension wand. This comes with everything. This is not something you buy and then, oh, we have to sell you this separately.
Right.
You have to pay extra for it. It comes with everything you need. You're gonna love it. Write a review. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Instagram. Thank you very much. Happy President's